Okay, that's no problem. Okay, Islam, Memorial, American Nation and Family. It is October the 4th, 2021, and this is the police that's coming. I called the police because early today, as I was going to earn money at Burger King right here, and this that's Imani coming back up here. Right here as I was walking. I usually take this route to go earn money. Rarely I go another route, and this is my son Imani. Okay, hi.
Hello, how are you doing
I'm
today?
well, and okay, this is Imani Bey. I'm Rhonda Arrington-Bey, and okay, and the reason why I felt it was important for me to call because, well, besides the aggression, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what happened. Okay, this is the route I usually take when I yeah, okay. When I'm walking from American Extended Stay off of Advertisement Drive, usually I come this route almost every schedule day. Okay. And so sometimes I cross over to this side, sometimes I do this side. But today around 9:35 approximately, I went this way. And as I was walking, I think the word Bill, he came, actually, as I came around this corner here, he came, if I'm trying to remember. I'm hoping you have cameras.
I know they do have cameras, but it takes a while to get the video footage because the security can't give us access to it right away.
Okay, so as I was coming around this way, he was coming towards me saying, excuse me, or trying to get my attention. I kept walking, okay, and he kept trying, let me get my bottle, to get my attention. He was saying something about Burger King, or asking the word using the word Burger King, or asking something about Burger King. I kept walking, and I'm just going to demonstrate with my son what he did. Okay, I had a water bottle in my hand, okay, and I had a water bottle. I got to start from the beginning. That's okay. So then he did this. As he kept trying, I was walking fast. Then he did this to try to grab me, and I turned my water bottle, because I had the water bottle like this. I turned my water bottle this way, and I said, I'm gonna do like that, and he walked away.
Did he actually grab you?
No,
or?
Because I turned around, and when I did like this, I guess it started him. So I want to start off. So at American Extended Stay last night, and this is not the first time I mentioned this to American Extended Stay. I didn't mention this last night, but I have told American Extended Stay that I've heard people around the room saying Burger King, the word Burger King, brother, military, use the word military. These are very odd. And I have suspected that possibly maybe a form of stalking or harassment is going on, and I'm going to continue. And this is going to lead up to today.
Hold on. Can I stop you real quick?
Yeah.
So you heard this same guy that tried to grab you over here at the extended stay?
No, I can't say that. I don't know who said Burger King.
Okay. I just wanted to clarify.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, I don't know who said it, but I did hear someone say it last night.
Okay.
Late last night. Okay, say Burger King. And then it's not the first time I've heard people say Burger King. Okay.
Does that mean something to you?
It does mean something to me because usually I've also heard these words. It's like continuously saying Burger King. And when I'm walking here, someone say Burger King or say paid. And I've had issues with black males before. When I first came to Annapolis, a black male, not just only black males, but even a male, just saying words outside and around the room constantly. It could be psychological issues. Like, why are you saying Burger King? I work for Burger King outside and around the room. Why are you saying brother constantly? So let me say, so early when I came to Annapolis, another black male approximately did the exact same thing, but he did not try to reach for me, but he stood this close to me as I approximately kept trying to get my attention. And I had to call the cops then. This was in 2017. Okay? And it means something because if you have, to me, it's stressful to hear possibly someone saying Burger King continuously, and I might be having, and it might be in a way of reference of harassment, such as this black male today when he didn't say, "Excuse me, miss, can I ask you something?" He used the word Burger King first, okay? And then he continued to try to get my attention. And then when I kept walking, because the officers in 2017, when I called the police on the black male that tried to get my attention in an aggressive manner,
Yes, ma'am.
one of the advice they gave me, because I told them, I said, he actually got out his car. He got out his car, even though I kept walking. This is in 2017, if I remember correctly, and got in front of me as though I had better speak to him. And they said, "Did he touch you?" I said, "No, he didn't touch me." And they said, "He didn't grab you or anything?" I said, "No, he didn't." They said, "Okay, well, we can give you this information here, but you did the right thing to keep walking." So that's what I have been trying to do, because this is not the first time I've noticed some black males do this, even after that. Not just black males, but others, but predominantly black males. So this black male, as he was continually to try to get my attention, I continued to walk, remembering the advice that the police officers gave me in 2017. We're Moorish American, that's our nationality. He's in Arrington-Bey, I'm Arrington-Bey. Our nationality is Moorish American. And we came to Annapolis in 2016, the last week of May. Okay. So anyway, and so when the black male continued today, okay, to continue to try to get my attention, I was remembering what the police officer said. Okay, I haven't remembered this before, but this time the black male, it wasn't the same black male, okay, this is a different black male, actually tried to grab me to get my attention, and I turned the bottle upside down to protect myself, because Imani, do you know, my son, Imani Gray, I want him to tell you, do you know anyone personally here in Annapolis?
No.
And I don't know anyone personally here either. My name is Arrington-Bey. Well, don't know anyone personally here. So I know I don't understand to have any reason for anybody to actually feel so comfortable after you keep walking and they're not responding to you, that you actually want to grab them to make them respond and and get an answer from them. So okay, so I'm gonna just back up a little bit. So last night someone actually was saying Burger King last night. As I was walking out the door, because I'm gonna give you a line of what happened. As I was walking out my door, the American Assistant said, I opened my door. As soon as I walked out, turned to the right. Pretty much as soon as I took a step, somebody across the hall opened their doors. I don't know if they have a nationality, and usually if they don't have a nationality and they have the same complexion as you, I call them pale skin, okay? Because I don't know. They might be from Ireland. And they might say they're Irish. They might be from England, or they might, I don't know. But the description, just like the black male, I don't know if he has a nationality. So the description I'm giving him is a black male. I don't know if he is from a country from Africa, or he claimed he has a nationality. I don't know. So I'm just giving a description. So a pale skin opened the door with a dog, and as I was walking past him, he was just like walking real close. He was about like 6'2". He was saying, just walking, looking at me, and I didn't think, because I've seen something like this happen at an American Citizen State before, so I didn't think anything of it with the pale skin of the dog. I thought something of it, but I said I'm just gonna keep going. He did not reach out for me. He did not try to hit me. He did not try to grab me. I might think that's an odd behavior, but he is keeping his boundaries, even though they were close boundaries, and it was odd. He opened the door at the same time as I did. Pretty much, he didn't try to be aggressive and cross his boundaries and try to grab me or anything. So I continued to walk, and getting back to where we at now, the black male trying to get my attention and use the word Burger King.
Okay, and two different males though, correct? Two
different males, yeah, because it's a black male that was a pale skin. And then I continued to walk on, and as I'm right about here, now mind you, I started there, I'm walking, and I'm walking fast. So for me to be walking fast, I'm trying to get to work on time. My schedule is today was from 10 to 4, so I'm trying to get to work on time, okay? And when he started, started to walk really fast, and he reached for me, because I had the water, I didn't say nothing to him. I never opened my mouth. That's when I grabbed my bottle like this to protect myself.
Okay.
Okay?
At any point, did he make any threats to you?
The threat was physical, was a demonstration of body language trying to grab me.
Okay.
That was the threat.
Have you seen this male before, or you?
As I was looking at him, as he was on the side, and I can't say definitely, but possibly I might have seen him at Burger King, but I'm not sure. I really am not sure because it happened so fast. And once again, after that happened, and he walked away fast, going this way, I didn't. Usually I take my tablet with me, but I left my tablet at the room because he was off work today, and I was walking fast and I was trying to grab my phone so I could possibly take a picture to get more the more evidence to show, because I knew when he grabbed, I was going to definitely. I said, I'm calling the cops. And then I remember I said, as he said something. I can't say he threatened me, but I remember he said something as he was walking by in a odd manner. And I told him, and as I walked over here, and I yelled, because I was trying to, if he was off, I said, you can come to Burger King and get Whoppers, you know, and I did that sarcastically, because I wanted to see who he was. I really didn't get a picture of his face. But I said, you can get Whoppers, you can get fries. And he kept walking. Okay. So, because I really wanted to get a face, so then if I had more evidence, I could call and give you more evidence.
Okay, is there a reason you didn't call police then when you felt like he was going to grab you and you waited until now?
Because I was, he walked really fast up that way. When I turned my bottle upside down to protect myself, he backed away quickly, and he literally speeded up even more fast and walked past, and he was saying something. So if you ask me if he had made threats, I'm not sure, but I know he said something in a sarcastic manner. Okay.
So right now, no crime has occurred, so there's no reason for us to get involved. However, if you are in that situation again where someone is making you feel uncomfortable, you feel like they're going to try and grab you, call police right away. That way we can talk with you and we can hopefully locate the other person who's making you feel that way, okay?
Immediately.
All right, so do you have any questions for me?
Yes, also, another thing I noticed, because what I'm trying to do is connect some dots. Okay. As I was, because this is, once again, this is not the first time odd behavior has happened. And I noticed this is not the first time, now maybe this is the first time in the open someone have actually, this particular time, predominantly have been black males, reached out and tried to grab me. But this is not the first time I have noticed something odd. When I'm walking, I notice like somebody might be no, don't respond. We don't know them. Why do they care? Don't respond. That's a way to engage. We don't know them. We don't know anyone personally. Okay? We don't know anyone personally here in Annapolis. Imani, don't even say that. That's a way to engage. Okay? You hear me?
Okay.
You got it? Okay. So anyway, my Moorish American Nation and family, those were two black, they look to be black African Americans, asking if we're okay. I don't know if they claim a nationality. So when I'm walking, okay, I notice that there's feathers on my path to work. And you know, you see feathers like, okay, birds. Birds, the feathers are coming from the birds, you know. And I would see these feathers, so I would usually go the same way to earn money, like I said, every time, usually. Or sometimes when I leave Burger King, I might go and cash my check at Bank of America, get through Bank of America, cut through here, walk up here, and go to Whole Foods, okay? So I noticed I would see these feathers on my path, and sometimes I don't know where, somebody might say birdman, I don't know who it is, because we don't know anyone personally here, okay? And you have to be, you gotta think, okay? So the reason why I tell you that, because I've had people forced to engage in different ways, just like a black male. I mean, if I'm not talking to you, if I'm not responding to you, that's our rights to say we don't have to engage if we don't want to. We're not threatening you. We're not imposing on your rights. Do not impose on ours.
I got you.
Okay. So I would see feathers on the road, on my path. I would see them. I would think like, that's sort of odd. People saying bird or whatever, or sometimes people will say brother. Imani, I asked them, have you ever heard people around American City States say brother?
Yeah.
Okay, oddly, the word brother, continuously, I complain to Americans in the States. Like, someone is saying brother, like, with an African American accent, usually male or female accent, okay? So when I'm out and I see feathers, okay, on the path, and someone saying bird or brother, it's like, okay, I'm hearing these words in American Extended Stay as well. So you asking me, what does it mean to me? I'm trying to show a connection. So what I started to do approximately 2 months ago is videotape my path, because we don't know anyone personally here. And so if you have someone that's a predator that is stalking you, you're going the same route all the time because you're trying to earn money, then and they trying to engage forcefully without your permission. It's like, okay, well, I'm going to try a different form of engagement. I could use psychology by leaving feathers, because you walk and you see the feathers, that's a connection, right? So I started to videotape. And first, seeing walking, I would see the feather, and then I'll turn my camera on and videotape, okay? And then I noticed a couple of times as I'm walking, I would be talking about something else, and I'm just walking, and I would see the feather. It just so happened I had my camera on, and I sent this information to yes I did. I sent to our nation, Voice of American National Public. But because I thought that was that. So this is giving me proof to show that this is odd, okay? And I even picked up the feathers, and they were plastic. A couple of them seemed to be real feathers, but they were plastic. And then, like you would buy feathers from Amazon, they want real bird feathers. So this is leading up to, once again, aggression and this black male engaging forcefully. And if you don't know anyone personally here, if you don't know who knows who, okay? And I'm not accusing the military, or hearing people that I told you they say the word military around, or hear someone say military. You don't know who's in the military, who's not in the military, Navy or Army. You don't know who who has family ties with who, and so a person can use someone else to force engage and harass. And the reason why I'm doing this, because I know you said a crime hasn't been committed, but I would like to have this documented.
Well, our whole experience was recorded by my body camera.
Oh.
Right? Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, that's why I was like, yeah, because you guys have body cameras.
All right.
Okay, and
so like I said, if you feel like someone is coming at you, trying to grab you, that's the time to call police. Okay.
I should have, but the first thing I thought was, why didn't I have my camera? And I tried to grab my phone, but he just suited up that way. So let me see here. What else? Also, okay, I noticed, because I wrote this down right before I came up here, because I wanted to I noticed sometimes at American Citizen, people are saying, y'all need to leave. And I'm telling you this because we are Moorish Americans. It's like, why would someone be saying y'all need to leave? So if you feel threatened, okay, you're not from Annapolis, and someone is trying to force you to leave, that's another reason why someone can try to use different forms of harassment. I'm not sure, but I'm trying to connect the dots, because once again, I thought when the male, just so happened to be black, really reached out, that was a little bit too much, okay? Because okay, I just want to make sure that is definitely abnormal behavior, right?
Yeah, I understand. Like I said, he didn't assault you, so because you were.
It was probably
in the
it was in the daylight.
Yeah.
And because it was in the daylight, and he saw me turn this upside down, and he probably thought, hey, I could, whatever, I wouldn't do it this, right here.
Yep.
But if I was in the dark, okay, and so forth, then possibly he would have taken it a step further, okay? So, and I think, Imani, is there anything else that you wanted to say? Oh, okay, Imani, he said he heard the word, possibly that day you thought you heard someone say Burger King, but you heard burger, but you didn't hear the word king, or what?
No, I said like once or twice I've heard them say Burger King, but that's all.
It.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And Okay. Okay. Well, thank you for clarifying, because I thought you said okay. What else? I wrote this really fast before I came up here. I hear them say your son. Your son. Okay, he's my son. It's like in a threatening manner. Sometimes I'll sound around Arrington-Bey, like your son. Okay, and like so when I say in a threatening manner, if you hear, so say your son is sleeping and you're the only one here, and you hear someone say your son outside. You sleeping with your son, and the walls are thin. I think that's pretty odd too. I've heard them say your son more than once, too many times to count. I don't have but one son here, and that's in Monterey Bay. Let's see, okay. I can't see the rest. Okay, so I was walking outside my door. I told you about the pale skin when he opened the door simultaneously. And I told you about the feathers, which and once again, what I used to when I walked out, or I would be walking and see the feather, I would turn on my camera and get the video. But then I caught the feathers unexpectedly and it was plastic, just like the ones I said before. Okay, I guess that's it.
Okay, ma'am. Well, I hope you have a good night. Like I said, if anything like that happens again, that's when you call police. Okay.
All right. Is there okay? When I called the police in Roby, they said that I can call because everything is being documented.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I want to see if I can. Well, your name is Tenney.
Yes, ma'am.
Tenney 2292. Okay. I would like to get a paper, some of paper to show that this.
Okay, so I don't have business cards, but I can write my name and badge number down on a piece of paper if that works for you.
Okay.
I have my notepad.
And what about going to the police department?
Yeah, so you can contact our central records if you want a copy of the call notes.
Yes, I do. I really do.
So this name badge says Officer Tenney, but I recently changed my last name, so it's Officer Storm. But they'll know if you say either one. They'll know it's me. All right.
Okay.
There you go.
Officer Storm.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
your name back, that's your badge is 2292?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so
All right.
Okay, thank you for
Have
your
a good
time.
night.
Thank you. Okay.
You want me to stop it?
Did you get her picture? You get her on the video?
Of course.
Okay, that's
No.
good. All right, no.